Hey guys, James and Mark here with another video. Today we are going to be doing Korean barbecue at home. So we're going to pick up some ingredients at our local Korean market. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Today we are having Korean barbecue at home. This is the beef edition because last time we did it,
We did pork last time. You can't tell from the camera right now, but our table top looks like a feast. Maybe you could include that footage in.
yeah,
Right?
there's like no room to do anything. I'm scared to touch anything.
Yeah.
But we decided before we even start, we're going to take a shot soju.
Sure.
All right, so I'm going to let you do it because you always make it look, yeah, the tornado thing, and it's all tasty.
So this is watermelon flavored soju, and the shot glasses we got kind of looks like a watermelon to me.
Matches my shirt today.
You look. Did you plan this?
Just the part, yeah. I was like secretly hoping you would grab these shot glasses.
Oh, you know how to do two hands?
I know my Korean drinking etiquette.
You're supposed to pour for me, but I'll just pour for myself for the sake of convenience. How
No,
about
but
that?
you're younger than me in spirit.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
Come back. Come back.
This flavor, you don't really do that. You know, sometimes you drink shots and it's like, this is like doable.
I'm just gonna do this right now. Okay. First thing first, let's make corn cheese your
Okay.
all-time favorite, and then I'll do the steamed egg. How about that?
All right. Oh, fail, it's in the wrong slot.
Ugh. I remember the pork one. You sprinkled cheese all over the place. Be careful. Gentle, gentle fingers. I see the corn all over the place already. I like how uneven the corn layer is.
Are you using sarcasm right now? Because I don't think that's a recipe for Korean barbecue. And we picked up 4 different types of meat for today.
We got the fancy one.
It is
for all-
fancy.
yeah, just for all of you, but we're the ones who's eating it. We're gonna play a game and have you all guess how much per pound the types of meat that we got.
Yeah.
Let's do the brisket first.
Okay. So brisket is, you know, I would say it's pretty standard at Korean barbecue restaurants. It's like usually one of the first, ooh. Look at how it's melting like that. It's like one of the first 3 choices that you can usually see at a Korean barbecue spot. But what I really like about brisket is it's cut very thin.
Yeah.
And so when you let it cook on the grill long enough, it develops like this really nice, like crunchy bits.
You know, because brisket, or at least the one that we got, has this really good layer of fat in the center. So, I mean, it's only gonna be good.
Yeah. Out of the 4 meats that we got today,
Yeah.
is this the cheapest cut?
It's the cheapest cut, but we got the American Wagyu style
Oh.
meat. So, but we did save a little bit money because we went with frozen, but it was still kind of expensive per pound.
Yeah.
James made me appreciate brisket more because growing up, you know, I was like, okay, brisket is whatever.
Well,
But
growing
then-
up, I
yeah.
never really got to eat brisket at all. The
At a
only
Korean
time,
barbecue place?
yeah, the only time was
In
we
pho?
use it in pho. I'm glad we're using this pan again because honestly, wasn't it that one time we only used the pan and it's been like,
We only used this one time.
yeah. So if you guys are interested in the pan, we're gonna link a description down below if you're interested in getting one.
This is, yeah, perfect for Korean barbecue. We're not sponsored by them. I feel like we're an infomercial, but this is really perfect because it has these grooves and you can make side dishes on the pan. And like with all kind of Korean barbecue types, there's an oil drip.
That's really smart. So you don't even feel that bad eating it.
No.
We'll do the cheese now.
Yeah, let's add the cheese now.
So we're just using shredded mozzarella. Trying my best to keep it in the groove, but I watched this variety show where the pepper word is also very similar for the male anatomy. So just real quick Korean lesson, because we always like to teach you. Oh, see that one? That's a good one.
고추, 고추,
See, it sounds exactly the same.
고추, 고추.
Yeah, that sounds, yeah. I can see that, you know, getting
I
very.
love gochu.
Which one?
This is
I wanted this today.
green onion salad. Oh, maybe we didn't need all the sauce.
Yeah,
It looks kind of
a little drenched.
drenched.
We'll make it work.
Okay, the
Oh.
chador baggy looks good.
Oh, chado, that's what it's called. That's
Chador
right, brisket.
bagi.
Chado
Yeah.
bagi. Mashisha? I always forget how to say that word, but it looks really good.
Okay. We also got some Vietnamese rice paper, which is very popular these days, huh?
Yeah. It came in like these really large sheets, and Mark cut them down, so I'll show you
Because
guys.
I think it's meant for Vietnamese cuisine.
Yeah. See, it's just like a sheet of
Rice.
rice.
Okay.
Oh gosh, guys, look at how good that looks.
Dip it in some of the sesame oil. I'm gonna add a little bit of pamuchin.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
And then wrap it. Mmm. Mmm. Mmm.
Why does it taste better here than at a restaurant?
Because we got the better brisket. So how much per pound for this? And we got it frozen. Mmm.
Oh my god, that's delicious.
Or let me make you a dip. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
So you got I'm gonna eat. So that's not spicy, right?
It's not that spicy.
Because you know you sabotaged me in a recent video where I was like, oh, it's not spicy, and then you put on the serranos. I was like, so, oh, that's gonna look good. It looks so fresh, keto friendly,
Yeah.
because it's just meat and vegetables here. So. Yeah, ever since I met Mark, I was always impressed at, this is not a dirty joke, but I was always impressed at how much he could stick like a wrap in his mouth, because it was just like,
I have a big cheek.
Like,
I
I-
could be a chipmunk. in
I
my
was gonna
life.
say like on Animal Planet, you're probably like one of those snakes that can unhinge its jaw just to like,
Okay. You ready?
yeah.
Say ah.
Mm-hmm.
How's that?
Mmm.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So you take the pepper and I like to just break it if it's not already sliced.
It's so good, guys. That little garlic in there took it over the top.
Yeah.
Watch, guys. This is what I'm talking about right here. Like, where did it go? He literally just boop, and it's all gone.
Mmm.
It's good, huh? Oh my goodness.
Just start on the other meat. What should we start next? This one or that
Chef's
one?
choice. How about this one?
Good amount of marbling and fat in this one, huh?
Oh, that looks delicious.
So let's just start cooking.
Oh my gosh. It's like music to my ears. I feel like I want to be in a spa, and this is the sound I want to hear while I'm in the spa, but just the sizzling
This
noise.
is your Zen music?
Yeah, no? That looks delicious. Don't forget, I have mushrooms on this side.
Oh,
too.
let-
I forgot about those.
Let's place the mushroom down. Cap up.
Can I just do this?
Yeah.
The other thing I really like about Korean barbecue is it cooks pretty fast. There's not that much waiting time, so I'm just gonna scoop it like this. Forgive me. Oh, it smells so good in here that we're gonna smell like this all day.
Should we install those vent pipes over our living room?
How obnoxious would that be in our living room to have that? I mean, maybe in our dining room, but here it'd be like, just like hanging out. Maybe if it like went into the ceiling, then it might work. Ooh, there's a nice crunch to it. Can I have your gochu?
It has a secret sauce on it.
Let's see how good this is. Yeah?
You like this. Oh.
Oh, my eyebrows might as well be up here. Oh my god.
This one's pretty good.
So earlier, Mark suggested that we would have a vent in our house for the Korean barbecue smell because the smell could linger on quite a bit. When I first met him, this is when he didn't really know about my showering habits. We would go eat Korean barbecue, and what would happen when we come home?
Oh, when we first met?
Yeah, when we first met. Because it won't fly nowadays.
Like, I was surprised because we're in your apartment and you just kind of like, with your clothes still on, just lay down on bed and like roaming around, like rolling around.
Rolling around, okay, yes.
And I'm like, we need to take a shower first, like, and take off our clothes because we smell like Korean barbecue. And James was like, it never really bothered me. I was like, what? Oh, now he knows that every time we go out to eat Korean barbecue or any restaurant where you end up smelling like the food, right away we go home and we take a shower, right?
The only exception to that rule, though,
Yeah.
is if for
What?
some reason we have a heavy night of drinking
Uh-huh.
and we're like don't want to shower, or we're like super tired, like we fall asleep in the living room and we wake up at 2:30 in the morning, and then if we shower we end up waking up. Mark has like
Oh my god.
a loophole. So as long as I wash my face, and usually we have product in our hair, so he makes me like take like an old shirt and like I drape it around my head. We actually have a picture of it because it happened recently, and I think it was because you were still like, you know, the beer still made you good, so you're like, let's take a selfie, and I was like, I don't want to take a selfie right now. We don't look good, and the picture here, you guys can take a look at it.
What? Well, I mean, okay, the shirt trick over your head is such a smart idea, no? Like, I should win a Nobel Prize.
What are you solving?
Just cleanliness and sanitation. My gosh.
So I think we're ready to move on to our third cut of meat.
Yeah. Okay, so this one's also extra very special.
Oh, I like the plate it comes in. It looks like a fan. A fan of meat.
This might
Or a
be
meat fan.
the most expensive meat out of the three that we're getting today.
Ooh. This one, again, has great marbling, cut very thin. What's this meat called in Korean? Is there a name for it?
It's probably, I'm gonna guess, 꽃 등심,
Oh.
but or it could be kalbi. I don't remember which one this was, but I just remember it was the most expensive one.
No. I'm ready for my next shot.
Okay.
I've gotten to the
so
point.
rare for James to say that.
Well, like, I need to like soju more just because, you know, I'm married a Korean man and he just loves soju. But kind of like Gretchen Wieners in Mean Girls, where she's trying to make fetch happen, Mark's trying to make soju happen with our group of friends, and they're going along with it.
It's slowly happening.
But they have trust issues with you. Do you know why?
Why?
One time he was like, guys, try this like raspberry flavored soju. He poured just straight up original fresh soju or whatever, and it was not what people were expecting. So everyone had that, oh, like it's not, like it wasn't good to them at least.
That's how you get them.
Things are done?
Yeah. Okay, let's try this one.
Oh gosh, guys. Ooh.
Really tender. Really tender. Right?
Take those off now.
Really tender, yeah.
Oh my god, these are so good.
They really melt in your mouth.
Oh my god, that's like really
Right?
good.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. Feed me. We still have one more piece of meat.
Alright, so this
I'm on a
one
meat tour.
is probably the most well-known.
Yeah,
Amongst-
I would say it's pretty well known.
This is kalbi, marinated short ribs.
They're folded. That was the only way I could make them fit.
Yeah. I need to turn up the heat. Just a little bit.
Here we go. So when I saw the package of this one, it was specifically called LA Kalbi.
Yeah. This
So-
is a LA kalbi. And you might be wondering, why is Korean kalbi called LA kalbi? Is
Because
this-
there's a lot of Koreans in LA?
Well, that's partly the reason why. But this style of cut originated in the Koreans in America. Because in Korea, the kalbi is not cut like this.
Huh.
The bones cut differently.
Yeah, I always found it interesting because it's like, there's no animal that has bones that are like spaced like this, right?
Yeah,
it's just,
Yeah, it's cut differently. So the Korean, like the very first Koreans in LA area wanted to make kalbi, but you know, the butcher's different here than it is in Korea, so they just used this cut to marinate it. And now back in Korea, this is popular too, and it's called LA kalbi.
this is like pretty much all my parents ever ordered whenever we went out to like a Korean restaurant. So like all these other cuts of meat, I did not know existed until I was able to like go on my own, and I was like, what's this meat? And then,
Oh, they only order kalbi?
yeah, because also like, isn't it, you know, when you go to a Korean barbecue restaurant, it is considered more pricey than the other cuts of meat that's available usually. So, you know, having Asian parents, value reigns supreme. It doesn't matter about taste or preference. It's what's going to be the best value. So that's
I
why we
see.
would always get this.
I see.
But
Well, for me, kalbi is always like, every time there's a family barbecue or Thanksgiving or get together, there's always kalbi. It's like hot dog.
your version of
Or
hot dog?
hamburgers, yeah.
I mean, I love myself a hot dog, but I would choose kalbi any day over the week. Girl, I don't know if I can eat like that much more. We did eat a lot already.
Are you full?
I'm not full. I'm just like,
Is James full? I mean, if this was Korean barbecue, which, by the way, like, do you like all you can eat more or non all you can eat Korean barbecue places?
I have moods.
I was gonna say at all you can eat, like he'll eat so much more than this.
I have moods. So like, typically, I mean, I grew up eating all you can eat. So like, the idea of like going to a restaurant and it's just like, the only meat you get is this. I'm just like, but I've noticed like recently, like especially after meeting you, a lot of the restaurants that don't serve all you can eat typically have better cuts of meat. So it's like, it's a quality over quantity type of situation.
And like you don't feel bad afterwards.
Yeah. To not feeling bad.
Cheers.
I forgot you poured this.
Me too. It's probably all warm now.
Is the heat still good or should I lower it just a bit?
Just lower it a bit.
Smells so good. Oh my god, the corn.
It's good.
Hey, I saved you a small piece right here.
Feed me.
A little chewy, a little crispy, super buttery.
Well, I just feel like drinking all day today with you. Yeah?
That. It's gonna be bad news when we go to Korea because all we're gonna do is eat and drink, which is fine. Is there less alcohol in soju than vodka?
Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes the soju, I feel like there's something in there, like Korean antioxidants or something that I don't know about. The government put into there so that I start singing K-pop music. I need to put one of these mushrooms off to the side so that it cools. Ooh, that one's like filled to the brim. I have kimchi juice on my chin. What is that?
Yeah.
Oh my lord. Wow, you can deal with the temperature? Your tongue is very talented.
They say the mushroom juice gives men power.
What kind of power?
Romantic power.
Oh, hey. Here, have some more mushrooms.
I don't need it.
This meat is like the best of both worlds, I feel like, for you. Tender, but still a little bit of a chew.
Now, do you remember eating the traditional kalbi meat and how this big bone is the meat just rolled out?
First time I think was with you.
Oh, yeah?
And you took me to LA and I was like, what is this?
Do you like it that way or this way?
I guess since I'm so familiar with this, I like this, and then everyone has a chance to eat the bone, whereas the other one, the bone ends up just going to one person, and it kind of seems like not as fun. How much oil did that thing capture?
Do I see it?
Is it worth showing? You know what? It's not even that much oil, is it?
You don't think so?
Look at
that.
Can we repurpose that oil somehow? No? Is that not how it works?
You know, vegetable oils, even olive oil these days are a little more on the affordable side. I feel like we don't need to reuse.
I give you a meat massage later. Just use some oil and just... That could be a new thing.
You're gonna eat me afterwards then. Did we just finish this?
I have to edit after this. I'm gonna fall asleep even before I turn on the computer.
This gives you energy.
No, it doesn't. Give me more of that mushroom business then. Well, let's toast to our viewers. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys got to this part, hats off to you. We need a word
of the day. Cheers.
Cheers. I think this was a success.
I'm still eating.
I mean, that was my cue to say let's end it. But girl, you go to town, live your life. Oh my God, oh God, don't eat the bone. Thank you guys so much for watching another mukbang with James and Mark. If you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. We haven't reminded people about hitting that bell.
You have to sing.
You can ring my bell, ring my bell.
We're so buzzed.
And we'll see you guys for our next video. Bye.
Bye.